Can you receive money from abroad with Monese? Ever get that message, your money is on its way, only to be met with confusion about whether your bank account can even receive it? We've all been there. International transfers can be a maze, especially when dealing with new or online banks. So, if you're wondering, can Monese receive international transfers, then you've come to the right place. In today's video, we'll be diving deep into everything you need to know about receiving international transfers with Monese. We'll cover what types of transfers are accepted, any associated fees, and how to navigate the process smoothly. Whether you're a freelancer expecting payment from overseas clients, or just someone with family abroad who likes to send the occasional gift, this video will equip you with the knowledge to receive your funds with ease. But before we jump in, let's take a quick step back. Why even consider Monese for international transfers? After all, there are traditional banks and other money transfer services out there. Well, Monese offers a few key advantages. Speed. Monese prides itself on fast and efficient transfers. In our digital age, nobody wants to wait weeks for their money to arrive. Convenience. Everything is done online or through their app. No need to visit a physical bank and fill out endless forms. Transparency. Monese generally has lower fees compared to traditional banks, and they're upfront about any costs involved. Now, with that out of the way, let's get to the main question. Can you receive international transfers with Monese? The answer is yes, absolutely. Monese allows you to receive international transfers in various currencies directly to your Monese account. There are two main ways to receive an international transfer with Monese. Account details. You can provide your Monese account details, including your IBAN and BIC code, to the sender. This is similar to how you'd share your account number and routing number with a traditional bank. The sender will use these details to initiate the transfer from their bank account. Local transfers. Depending on your location, Monese might offer local transfer options. For instance, if you're in the UK, you can receive faster payments. This is a super fast option for transfers within the UK, usually completed within minutes. Great, so you know how to receive transfers, but what about the nitty-gritty details? Are there any limitations or fees to consider? Firstly, there are no restrictions on the amount you can receive. However, it's important to remember that Monese, like any financial institution, has certain verification procedures in place for larger transfers. So, if you're expecting a significant sum, it might be a good idea to contact Monese support beforehand to ensure a smooth process. When it comes to fees, Monese offers a free monthly allowance for receiving international transfers. This allowance varies depending on your Monese plan, but it's usually enough for most everyday transactions. However, if you exceed the allowance, there will be a small fee associated with each additional transfer. The exact fee will depend on the amount and currency being transferred, but Monese is transparent about these costs up front. You can find the latest fee schedule on their website. Here's a quick tip. If you know you'll be receiving frequent international transfers, consider upgrading your Monese plan to one with a higher allowance. This can save you money in the long run. Now, let's say you've received an international transfer. How does the money appear in your account? The funds will be credited to your Monese account in the currency they were sent. You can then choose to keep the money in that currency or convert it to another currency using Monese competitive exchange rates. This flexibility is a major advantage, especially if you often deal with different currencies. Alright, so we've covered how to receive transfers, the potential fees, and what happens to the money once it arrives. Is there anything else to keep in mind? A couple of things. Make sure you provide the sender with the correct account details. Double-check those IBAN and BIC codes. Any errors could lead to delays or even failed transfers. Also, keep in mind that international transfers can sometimes take a few business days to complete, depending on the sender's bank and location. Finally, if you ever encounter any issues or have questions about receiving international transfers with Monese, their customer support team is readily available to assist you. You can reach them through the app or website.